was really prototype at that point, so this will be good.
I assume you mean with Mini Connected, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Great. So what we have here is the all-new 2011 Mini, with the Mini user interface. We have the navigation system here with our high-resolution display with various applications, and what we're demonstrating today is a new integration with our Mini Connected technology. And with Mini Connected, we basically have an application that runs on an iPhone smartphone device that allows us to create new applications that run in the car. They're running on the device, but we use the user interface of the car to have a really premium in-car integration. So with the new application that we announced today, as far as a collaboration, we have a concept application that we're showing. So it's not available quite yet, but it's a concept where, using an iPhone, we run the Pandora application. With the Pandora application on the iPhone, we then connect it to our Mini. And the application on the iPhone and the Mini communicate with each other, and using the Mini Connected technology, they basically create a situation where we have the application running on the phone and we get a new entry in the Mini user interface. And now within our radio menu of our user interface, we have a new option, Pandora. And when we select this, we basically run the Pandora application. It's running on the device, it's using the device's network connection, but we have a user interface in the car. So we have a nice display with a nice album art, we have information about the currently playing track. Using the in-car user interface, we can do things like skip to the next track, thumbs up, thumbs down, bookmark this song. We can also view a list of our stations. So this is now pulling the stations from my Pandora account. So I have a list of stations that I've created that I can choose. So I can, for instance, choose a new station, and it will pull it down live. This is on an edge connection here inside the convention hall, so we'll see how quickly that goes. But actually even here went relatively well, and you see now we get a nice display of the currently playing track, and we can, while driving, we can really keep our concentration on the road, and just through minimal amount of interaction, we can now be listening to a totally personalized radio station from Pandora.
There are no steering wheel controls for this. It all has to work through that HMI down here?
So the primary HMI is through the controller down there and through the user interface here. You can skip to the next track.
Okay.
Using the dash or using the steering wheel button. Because of Pandora's a radio station, you can skip to the next track. You can't go back.
Right.
But you can do a very simple integration with the in-car steering wheel or faceplate buttons.
And then there's no voice recognition on this just yet?
No, there's not currently any voice. This is a user interface with the controller and the screen right now.
Okay. Last question I've got. If you were to switch off of the Pandora app, that would disconnect it from the Mini Connected solution, right?
If you disconnect the phone from the car, or if you on the iPhone take the application out of the foreground, so if you press the home button or switch another application, then this application will no longer be available. And that's currently that's an implementation of the iPhone application.
Sure.
Right now, we're currently working on this concept app that we're showing on the iPhone, and we're using the standard iOS application frameworks and working with Pandora and their application and the Mini Connected technology.
What's the time frame for the possibility of this on Android, BlackBerry, et cetera, et cetera?
So we don't have any time frame or any announcements about any other platforms. And right now we're focusing on showing this demonstration with the iPhone technology, and we're definitely exploring and looking at other solutions, but we have nothing to announce right now.
I thought I already had a last question. Does this have to be connected via the wire down here in order for it to work, or can you do this wirelessly?
Yes. So Mini Connected right now is a USB enabled solution. So you connect through the cable, or if you have a snap and adapter, we have another level of of integration, which is a snap and adapter. You can connect through either of those two.
Okay, but not a wireless at this point.
Right now, it's not a wireless solution.
All right. Thank you much.
Thank you.